Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. My name is Juana and I am a registered dietitian and personal trainer, but I'm also a huge foodie. Recently, my fiance and I went to Las Vegas for a short trip and I filmed some of the places that I ate at. We love Asian food and we also love all-you-can-eat buffets, so you'll see plenty of those in this video. With that said, I hope you're hungry because you'll see a lot of delicious food in this video. And let's get into what I ate in a week in Vegas. We started off our Vegas food tour at Resorts World Food Hall. I ended up getting the Hainan poached chicken with rice, and Steven ended up getting the tacos. The chicken was actually very delicious and pretty reasonably priced compared to most of the food on the strips. Would not recommend these tacos though. They were a little bit dry and weren't too great. Next up, we went to an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue restaurant called Jen Korean BBQ, which is in Planet Hollywood. And the Korean barbecue meats included filet mignon, shrimp, ribeye, galbi, and was some of the best food that we had on the trip. There was also a sushi and izakaya all-you-can-eat menu that was included, and for around $36 per person, this was a steal of the price. Honestly, one of our favorite dishes that we got were these tacos, and the meat was so flavorful. Everything about these tacos were delicious. Steven and I wanted to honestly come back here just for those tacos. Everything was really fresh, including the sushi, and these hand rolls were perfectly ratioed. I love when hand rolls have a good amount of filling. Just look at all of that tuna. I was also able to get some mixed greens as a part of their all-you-can-eat buffet, and I still try to make sure I get in some vegetables and fruits when I'm on vacation, just because I like to have a nice and functioning GI system. And for me, when I make sure I get enough fiber, then I'm staying regular and I'm not uncomfortable. So I was very glad that I was able to still get in some greens, and everything here was so delicious, and would highly recommend checking out Jen Korean BBQ. For dinner, we kept it pretty light and simple since we had a pretty big lunch. So we got some acai bowls from Juice Press in the Bellagio, and Juice Press is actually available in New York, so I have been to Juice Press before. This wasn't anything too special. Next on our all-you-can-eat journey was the all-you-can-eat buffet in Palms Resort. I'll actually have a full review on this buffet coming out, but we ate at the brunch buffet, and that includes all-you-can-eat snow crabs and mimosas on the weekend. It was around $39 per person, and it was a very good deal. Wednesday, we went off the strip and made a trip to Chinatown, which is about a 10-minute Uber drive away, and we went to an all-you-can-eat hot pot and sushi restaurant called Nabe Hot Pot. So if you don't know what hot pot is, you basically cook your meats and your vegetables in a flavorful broth, and there's always a sauce bar that you can customize whatever kind of sauce you like. Here I'm doing a sesame, soy, garlic with some spring onions on the side. I like to load up my broth with the vegetables because it is such an easy way to enjoy a ton of veggies. Mushrooms at hot pot are the best. Comment below if you agree. We got a variety of different meats, including ribeye, lamb, and beef belly. And while these meats were cooking, we tried some of their sushi rolls. Honestly, the sushi here wasn't too great. It had a lot of filler ingredients, which I wasn't a big fan of. I was super excited to try this lobster roll, but I Was a little disappointed because there was only a little bit of lobster and a lot of mayo and cheese instead, so I'd probably recommend just sticking with the hot pot. Here's me trying out the broth, which was very, very flavorful once the veggies and all the meats had kind of steeped down and cooked in the broth. So later on, we realized there was also a seafood combo that included mussels, crayfish, and shrimp. It was my first time eating crayfish, and to be honest, it was a lot of work for not a lot of meat, but it was still tasty and I enjoyed it. Steven hates peeling anything, so here I was helping him get out that meat and peeling it for him. Here's me peeling off the shrimp. It was pretty good, but it still had some of that yucky gunk on it, so I didn't really eat that part. But to make up for it, dessert was Thai tea ice cream and green tea ice cream, which was actually one of the best parts of the hot pot. I loved this ice cream. It was perfectly sweetened, and I thought it was so brilliant that the spoon was attached to the lid. I mean, that's just genius. I'm laughing here watching Steven's face because he knows that I am a huge critic, and so I just love how he was so nervous watching me. Next up, we visited a tap room downtown called Cerveza, which had these michelada flights. Steven and I had never tried michelada before, and we were very intrigued. It is a drink that is made from a mix of light beer, tomato juice, lime juice, soy sauce, has a chili lime seasoning on the rim. It kind of tasted like a fizzy Bloody Mary, and they were very fun, and it was really nice to try all the different flavors. For dinner, we went to our favorite taco place called the Taco Stand, which we actually tried in San Diego and were blown away by how delicious the tacos were. We weren't messing around and ended up getting around 10 tacos between the both of us, but no regrets at all because these are some of the best tacos that I have ever tried. I ended up getting the nopal tacos, which are cactus tacos, as well as the mushroom tacos, chicken tacos, and the fish tacos. All of the tacos are loaded with toppings and are all seasoned perfectly. They also have a salsa bar, and you can customize your salsas, and they vary from mild to spicy. So if you have the chance to try the Taco Stand in either San Diego or in Vegas, I think they also have a couple of other locations I would highly recommend because their tacos are some of the best that I've ever had. On our last day of Vegas, we visited Earth Cafe, which was in the Wynn Hotel. The Wynn was actually so beautiful, and the interior of Earth was also very, very gorgeous. We both got some acai bowls because we were eager for some fruits after a long week of eating out and being off of our normal eating patterns. I also got a latte, which was pretty good, and the acai bowl was delicious. I especially loved this gluten-free cereal that they put on top. It had these corn and rice puffs, which were so delicious and really, really fun. It was unlike any other granola that I've tried before. I also love pitaya, so eating this was also very fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I ate in the week in Vegas. This wasn't everything that I ate, but just some snippets of the fun places and restaurants that we visited. I will leave links to all the places that we visited in the description box below. If you like this content and if you want to see more content like this, then make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.